It's Bonger World.
Hello! Dong Cravat, the international author, has died at the age of 111. He is succeeded by his 20-year-old Chirobian wife of 2 years, Timar Hellish. We spoke to Timar about life with Dong Dong, but first a little about Dong Dong from our foreign correspondent Russell Cattle. Russell, what kind of man was Dong Dong Cravat?
Well, somehow, he was not what you would call a prolific writer. In fact, in his 95-year career, he wrote only one children's book about a friendly jellyfish called Floppy, and one recipe book on how to boil an egg. Dong Dong was what the Australians would call a bludger. He lived on a generous allowance from his father Ding Ding. Ding Ding worked for FIFA and very quickly became a very rich man. He began his career with FIFA as an apprentice embezzler. He rapidly worked his way up in the organisation, which had just survived a takeover attempt by the Mafia. It was said at the time that when the Mafia did a thorough check on FIFA, they concluded it was too corrupt to do business with. Ding Ding eventually attained the position in FIFA of vice chairman and money launderer in chief. At this time, FIFA was supposedly using all their resources to bring the beautiful game to impoverished African peoples. An example of FIFA's activities around this time was when Ding Ding visited Conjura on the northeast coast. After this visit by FIFA, Ding Ding's offshore, unregulated and highly dubious bank account grew by $5 million US. In contrast, Conjura received a 10-year-old Adidas football with a slow puncture and with Ding Ding's autograph on it.
Thank you, Russell. We managed to get an interview with Dong Dong's Chirobian wife, Timar Hellish, in which she discusses her 2-year marriage to Dong Dong and his subsequent death. We're using subtitles as Timar speaks only Old Chirobian. Thank you for agreeing to talk to us, Miss Hellish. Tell us about your marriage to Dong Dong Cravat. We have to leave this story to bring you some breaking news. We go over to Professor Peter Proboscis outside the Kamikaze Physics Laboratory at Warrenby University for a report. Professor Proboscis, what exactly has happened in Warrenby? It's not what happened here, somehow. It happened in Spain. Earlier today, police were called to the Morte Laboratory in Madrid. Professor Kakhando was performing an experiment which involved creating mini black holes. And was the experiment successful? We don't really know. Professor Kakhando has disappeared, along with the laboratory, 7 scientists and 12 acres of woodland. And what is happening there? Well, behind me is the Kamikaze Physics Laboratory here at Warrenby University. Dr. Norbert Numbnut is attempting to replicate the experiment Professor Kakhando performed in Madrid, to see if we can find out what went wrong. And couldn't that prove dangerous? Bearing in mind what just happened to Professor Kakhando. Well, it might, I suppose. It is certainly possible. The experiment will take place in a few seconds. I really don't think there is anything to worry about. In fact...